The photography program at Montgomery College is pretty good. I mean, I feel that it's as good as any program needs to be.
I think the instructors here are absolutely fabulous.
I think that the facilities here are top-notch, and the classes that they offer are incredible.
The professors are true professionals. They've all worked within the photography field as professionals. They're not just teachers, but they are good teachers as well.
The professors are more like friends and part of your family than they are as just teachers who are there to kind of teach you and make money. So they put in a lot of effort, and whatever you see in my work, it's more them than it is me.
Every single teacher that I've had, I've learned so much from. It's just been phenomenal. I'm so impressed with how much they have in their brains and how much they have to give and how much energy they have for the students. And it's just remarkable to me. It's wonderful.
The professors here, maybe it's my background and what I'm bringing to the table, that they are a little more open with me about how to do certain things and teaching me new things and things that I had never even thought of 7 years in the field or 8 years in the field. It's like I'm coming here and I'm learning more in the last year and a half than I have probably in the previous 7 or 8.
They're always there to help you, advise you, push you along in your creativity, tell you when it's rubbish. They were very good, all of them.
As far as the equipment is concerned, it's amazing. I love to use it, and most of the times I end up using their equipment instead of mine because it's so much better.
At the college, they have wonderful facilities for photography students. They have 2 studios that are fully equipped with studio lights. They have a wet darkroom, they have a digital darkroom, they have a lot of Mac computers for us to work on. And then they have an equipment room that is full of cameras, lights, tripods, light meters, anything we could possibly need, all of which we can borrow.
One of the neat things is that I was able to borrow the equipment from Montgomery College, and so I set up a studio in my house and invited them over and really got some terrific practice using the lights and using the stuff that I had learned in the studio here at the college. 15
larger darkroom that I still shoot film. I love to make prints in a real darkroom. I have the access to do it. I'm going back and I'm scanning all my rock negatives and slides. I'm using a $2,000 scanner.
Professor Brian Jones works very hard to keep that equipment up to date for us and in repair and get in the budget to replace stuff for us. I know he works very hard at that.
And the professors, Professor John Goyle, who taught me everything I know today, Professor William Jones, who made me take better photographs of landscapes, and Professor Brian Jones, who's been there as a friend to help me out whenever I need him, to kind of look at my photographs and tell me which works and which doesn't, and just to put me back on earth for a while.
John Goyle and Brian Jones have been, I guess, instrumental in kind of steering me back to where I was and kind of correcting me and teaching me new habits and breaking old habits that I'm thankful for as a photographer. I mean, if it wasn't for John, the series wouldn't have gone off the ground.
The other thing that I think is totally fabulous is that I learned so much from the other students. And there are students that are young and old and just from all different walks of life.
We all mix in because we all have the same interest in photography. And if you're all locked up in the darkroom together, you haven't got the lights to put you off talking to people, so you talk to people. And then you make friends and you meet them in other classes.
With photography, you really get a sense of what people's lives are about because you see their photographs.
They teach you the techniques that students need to know about how to take pictures, and they tell you the rules. They just embed it into your head, and then when you take the next class, they say break the rules. So they give you the freedom and they give you the rules. It's up to you to choose.
I have nothing but props for the Montgomery College photo department. They've kind of pulled me out of a tailspin and got me back to where I should be going.
I really enjoyed all my classes. They were fun as well as learning, they were fun.
I'm so impressed with the people that I've met and the instructors and just the whole experience.
I'd say I'll recommend it to anyone who wants to do photography.